Alright, welcome back to my single class party builds. This time around we have the monks. Monks were randomly chosen by dice. Can I have them all? No, not without disconnecting the party. Okay. Here, let's just disconnect.
No one stopped me yet. Very well. Where the hells are we?
There we go.
No one back home will ever believe this.
We have my 4 monks. We have Danny Kent, my open hands monk. I know he's just a regular monk now, but So he has the acolyte background. So you know that. Does it actually say where? Yes, acolyte. He's a wood elf with the acolyte background. I picked wood elf for that extra movement speed. Level 1, and he almost has 40 feet. Pretty good. And acolyte because, well, it kind of makes sense for an open hand monk to be an acolyte. I went with your standard monk setup for the stats. Dex and Wisdom being your highest stats. You need a little point in Charisma for dialogues, and you need Constitution for health. Nothing too fancy. Next up, we have Kurt. My Asmodeus Tiefling Shadow Monk. You can tell he's going to be a Shadow Monk because of the way I've distributed the stats. Anyways, this guy I based kind of off of Nightcrawler, which is why he doesn't have the horns visible, and why I picked Tiefling. I know, it's not like a very good job, but like I couldn't get the eyes right and the face shape, but I did my best, okay? I did the best I could with the half-assed job that I did. So, I went with Dex and Con being odd numbers because at level 4 I'm going to buff both these up, so I have 18 Dex and 16 Con. Wisdom actually isn't needed for anything other than armor class, because monks get to add their Wisdom to their armor class when they don't have armor or shield equipped. So, that's actually pretty good. I went with the Urchin backgrounds because a Tiefling Shadow Monk, that kind of fits the vibe. These are the scope proficiencies I have. He's going to be my more roguish character, so I have sleight of hand. I have all the dex skills, which is, you know, that's good. Next we have Swift Fangs. Now this guy turned out pretty cool. He has a red eye, a blue eye, black scales with a lot of white covering him at parts. Black and white scales. Pretty awesome. I went with a black dragonborn for the acid resistance. No other reason. Just acid resistance. Gave him the sage background because he's going to be my 4 elements monk. So he has a little bit of knowledge stuff, but not too much. You'll notice that everybody in the group has stealth proficiency. That was not an accident. I wanted to make sure that, you know, anybody could stealth their way out of stuff. Swiftfang's stats are the same as Kurt's, only Wisdom and Dex are swapped. We need Wisdom for our 4 elements abilities. Swift Fangs is eventually going to have a bunch of resistances, so that's why he has lots of colors represented here. Actually, it's got kind of grayish black. It's got yellow, green, white. It's got 5 colors on him.
All right.
And then
What now?
Jackie with Jackie Silverfest. Pretty standard monk setup. You know, if you're going for Tavern Brawler. This is going to be my Drunken Master Monk. Hence the name Jackie. It's a reference to Jackie Chan, who played a drunken master, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know, I picked this name out months ago. I was trying to figure out how to not make it an obvious reference to Jackie Chan. And he's going to be the old wise master that everyone else looks up to. He's an outlander. I picked Gnome for advantage on... where is it? Yeah, advantage on intelligence, wisdom, charisma saves. That's half of all saving throws. Strength elixir, decent dexterity, and decent con proficiency in dex. You know, he's gonna be able to pass these somewhat often. And then advantage means he's gonna be passing a lot of saves. And double proficiency in history checks. That just works for being an old man, so that works.
Let's move. Anything of use? Dead.
I was hoping
Good.
he'd have like a flying or speed potion.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. All right. What now? Breathe deep and move. At least things have stayed interesting. Need to find a way forward. No traps, please. Is that blood? I feel better. How much farther can I go? Something good here, I hope.
There we go.
Years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes. Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind.
There we go.
Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Please.
You know no creature like this. One that...
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
Oh, shoot. I meant to change the
brain
dice.
lifts from the skull. The creature...
We must go to the helm. To the helm.
Alright.
Abomination.
Your head throbs.
My head. What is Skvar?
Mind Flayer parasite. Within days, we will be Geich. Mind Flayers. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. As for that thing...
Alright. Now, we have so many people here that the game spawned extra enemies. At least I think, because I'm pretty sure there were only 3 enemies here on my Astarion playthrough, but I don't know. Can't reach. If I max roll damage, I can do this, run over, and then try and shove, but eh.
You bow, or you break.
Did me... Okay, no. Thankfully that didn't disable anything. So I could literally take all of her stuff right now. Definitely gonna take her bow, give that to Kurt. Can give that to, I guess, Swift Fangs, doesn't really matter. And then all of that goes to Danny.
Where do I go from here? Can't even catch my breath. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Just barely not enough movement.
Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment.
He's gonna use action to equip bow.
Can't slow down. Nothing important
And
is
be
ever
done.
easy. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Still on my feet. Time to press ahead.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Got a speed potion.
Now, to the helm.
Now, these are monks. They're going to be all about having a ridiculous amount of movement speed. Oh, sweet, robes. Simple robes. There we go, that fits his vibe a lot more.
Got a long road ahead.
Action meets reaction.
And I'm gonna take this off. It sells for 6. I really am curious how much money I'll need. And going to slowly take everything.
Objective noted.
These things have stayed interesting.
There we go. Whoop. My cell's dead.
Light on my feet.
All that's marked is off. So hopefully that didn't show anything to get me in trouble with YouTube. But I really want the money. Longsword's more damage, so I'm gonna equip that. Ah, he's not proficient with scimitars, right. Zell's dead.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving ahead. Mind flayer machinery.
Plan is.
Let's have a look. Better not be cursed. How many are there?
Let's go. Here's the
Open up.
tutorial chest. Always spawns a couple of potions. Early on, you gotta take everything. If it's not nailed down, you take it. It's the only way you can make money early on. At least until Kurt can get, you know, a bit more dexterity. You can start stealing stuff.
The console hums, then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you.
Damn it.
Can you a shiver?
I want to switch it to the dragon dice because those look way cooler than regular dice.
I thought that damn thing.
Your mind learns.
My head. Trust me, I'll keep up. Wait,
Thank him.
I think I'll take my chances alone if it's all the same.
Well, your funeral. Not actually. But she was the only way I could have gotten.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Alright, let's go to here. Vitalize everyone and do one last run of inventory. I got a bunch of stuff I can just sell, which is pretty good. Let's see. Other than just having the quarterstaff because it has a higher potential damage. It's 2 damage. As bright as it'll ever be.
Connect.
Now. Need to find a way forward.
Right, he has extra attack. Son of a bitch.
May the gods take you first. Nothing will stand in my way. I won't give in. Very well. Well, so much for peace. Have to keep going.
Good, he stuns next turn. I don't care if us dies. Not high enough level for Step of the Winds.
With haste. Come on, can't stay idle. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Where do I go from here? With haste.
I do not have the party comp to kill Commander Zulk. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Anything of use? Light on my feet.
Damn these imps. I need to reach stronger.
Dang it. I was really hoping that would just kill.
Blood comes easy these days. You picked the wrong fight, friend. No choice but to keep going. One day I'll catch a break.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
What path lies before me? Where do I go from here?
Campion. I was really hoping the Campion would actually have something. Nothing heavy enough for me to do
Another
damage.
fight. Let's go. Breathe deep and move.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to fight Commander Zulk because that is just going to lead to my death. Because I've got like 2 rounds of combat before backup shows up. Hey, a Swiftfang. That's your cousin. Maybe you should go talk to him. Tell him that we're friendly.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than but it'll all the tadpole.
And I have to go through this with everybody else.
As you wake, the tadpole but the tad. As you wake, but the tad. As you wake, but the tad.
There we go.
Can't give up now. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's inside?
Zell's Soul Echo. Forgot it ends up on the beach. Hopefully Zell dies. I mean,
Maybe I need more pockets.
I wanted her stuff.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
Alright. Alright.
More of those wretched things.
There we go.
Better stay back. One strike would be lethal.
Another day, another fight.
I was hoping for a crit.
Easy these days.
Whatever. Ah, what?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Wasn't close enough?
Slow down.
Well, Danny Kent is the first one to take damage. And the first one to almost die. Oh yeah, by the way, these are monks. So... they don't get a lot of HP. And they have no way of self-healing. For a while.
Need to find a way forward.
And down goes... okay, I was gonna say down goes Kent, but no, he managed to stay up. At monk level 2, the entire party gains an extra key point, which I have no idea if I'll be mentioning every level, because monks get one new key point every level. They get unarmored movements, granting them an additional 10 feet of movement while not wearing armor or using a shield. For melee combatants, this is hugely vital, and will be a huge bump to our mobility. Speaking of bumps to our mobility, we have Step the Wind's dash and disengage, allowing us to either dash or disengage using a key point and a bonus action, and for the rest of the turn, jumping no longer requires a bonus action. So you could Step the Wind, dash, and then just continuously jump until you're out of movement, and get a little bit of extra movement, especially if you drink Strength Elixir or have Enhanced Leap active. Pudge, hi. Hi. And the last ability we get is Patient Defense. Using a bonus action and a key point, attack rolls against you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws. This is going to be really good when surrounded by enemies, and we have no way of healing. Now, because this is what every monk gets, I will just be skipping over the level up screens.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Gonna be searching for void bulbs and speed potions off of these mind flares.
With haste.
I guess a healing potion isn't bad.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Never a dull moment. Let's move. Still alive, so that's progress.
Can't give up now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Still breathing.
Despite everything.
No time to rest. What to do? On my way.
Alright.
There. A mind flare.
That's hurt.
Even injured, it's dangerous. Be careful.
All's well that
I'm
ends.
just gonna shoot it.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
What path lies before me?
Alright. Next we have a whole bunch of goblins that we need to loot for money.
All's well that ends.
Hey, Swift Things.
Put out.
It's a portal. This is your thing.
What's going on with that room?
Approach the sigil on the stone.
A hand? Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone? Harder! Come on, put your back into it! That's it!
I was hoping to let me make an Arcana check.
Hello. A bitch. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking.
You were on the Norse Lloyd. I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather... It's a process. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
Can't say that I
You're
am.
certainly going to need a healer. And soon, too. Are you certain? There might be... You're quite...
And everybody's gonna leave Gale here because
The way forward.
we don't actually need him. Right.
I have to keep going.
$500 XP to level 3.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Alright, participating in the grove fights. Let's see if I can dialogue my way through. Sweet, a short bow.
I'll take that.
Yeah, visually that's there even though it shouldn't be. Oh shoot, do I have persuasion? Right, because monks don't get any of this. Uh-oh.
Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Loud words hide fear or confusion. Learn that ship will bring you no peace. Nice.
Well, come on, you lot. No, but
Good work. Thought we had a fight on our hands.
Unfortunately, this is low level, so we don't get a lot of XP.
Everything all right out there?
Sure, some kind of trap needs help.
Yeah, come through that.
And I alerted the whole group of enemies. I could have taken him out. 50 XP for dialoguing my way out. Head here and then head north.
Let's get going.
Actually, group stealth.
Skulk about. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Taking my time in the shadows.
What's going on?
Goblins are... You bleed! Get him!
Damn. Don't mind me. These boots have seen everything.
For the absolute!
Should mind my step. Does this count as adventuring? Never wanted the easy path. Best thing ahead, or I'm lost. On my way.
Can go the other way around. To where this idiot is. That way we can just melee attack.
Still breathing.
And he's down.
My sickle and sword! Down!
Gil, Will, you're an idiot. I don't know why Will is so insistent on using Arms of Hadar on this one dude. Every playthrough.
At the ready. Still on my feet. Time to press ahead. Still breathing, despite everything.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Alright.
These boots have seen everything. I won't give in. Another step forward.
And
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Here we go again.
there we go. Yeah, Will is dead set on wasting his spell slots. Using Arms of Hadar on that one goblin tracker. Oh.
Swift as my feet.
Oh my gosh.
I won't give in.
That was the... Open the gate! Where is the bastard?
Was that an ordinary raid? Seemed a fool's errand.
They likely have a camp nearby. I expect more raiders eventually.
What's inside?
Alright.
Don't waste a step.
Scrolls are going to be fairly useless to this group. Still so much XP before I can get to level 3. And level 3 is when I get subclasses.
We will... You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that. Shut my... Oh God, foul...
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
There we go.
You're right.
Worried about your...
Enough!
At least...
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
No, keep that, keep that. Yeah, give that to Kurt. Give that Swift Fangs, and both of these go to Kurt. There we go. Now I can just mark all of this for wares.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yeah. I don't think the Bane part does anything. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Really, it doesn't make a huge difference.
Let's move.
Looking ahead. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Alright. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't have anything. I guess 1d4 bonus to throw damage could be good, but not yet. I mostly need the gold. I don't know why I didn't add this pouch and this and then this, all that to wear, so that way it's just more simplified stuff. There. Huh. Whatever. Sends to camp. Alright. Now I can actually buy more stuff. Ring of Flinging. This. I would love different arrows. Okay. What is going to be the most helpful for the arrow types? And now that I think about it, grease isn't going to be too helpful to the party. Okay, Roaring Thunder, Ilmarter will be great for... I'll just take gold.
Not what I said. Can we stop
I've got a
shouting?
long road ahead.
No?
I think I heard somewhere the tieflings just get to auto-pass this.
Hell,
I'll not
I mean, it would
gamble
make
up.
sense.
what? These people.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Tiefling! Woohoo!
This isn't Elt.
Just be responsible for yourself then.
Sir.
Thank you, Roland.
Still alive, so that's progress. These boots have seen everything.
We're exposed. Give it a good whack. Die if I met Rowan reeking of this place. I'm never gonna smell it.
Thanks for my selection is pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elter.
Bare-handed. Not really one for weapons.
Might have to teach the rest of us that trick then. Expect half these blades will break the first time they strike a goblin skull. I've had to make do with what I could scavenge.
Yeah, make do. Dude, you have a +1 rapier and the hunting shortbow. Quite possibly one of the best weapons. Nobody can equip shields. Not only is nobody proficient with shields, but nobody's proficient with shields, and even if they were, it doesn't do them any good because it cancels out all their monk bonuses. So sad. Hunting shortbow. Gonna give that to Kurt for the time being, and then we'll maybe give it to somebody else. Because advantage against monstrosity type enemies, that is passive regardless of what you're doing. So that's really good to just have. I need to... He'll be throwing stuff soon. Now let's give Damon some money. There you go, buddy. Time being, Kurt's going to be wielding this. Swap out the crossbow.
Druids. Who uses wooden fruits?
Halfway.
You're alive. I woke up by the wreckage. Of course. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their a toy. It's not important. This Grove, he could probably help us. If only he hadn't got...
Found any?
No, but I haven't looked either.
Metallic gloves. They count as armor. Shoot. Oh well.
can't slow down.
Roguish character.
Please, let us through.
She's a...
Come, man. You, get back.
What's
It's
special?
forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. No.
A moment.
What? You.
Volo and the Whispering Promise Ring. It's useless to me on this playthrough. I quite literally cannot benefit from the Whispering Promise Ring. I mean, maybe I can get somebody to wear it and have the Ring of Regeneration, but that's just... yeah. Last I checked, this bear will farm for fish infinitely. I don't know if that's still true.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
A few questions.
You search your mind, but remember nothing.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver? The witness mistook. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers... the scandal! I'm just preparing to head to their camp.
Oh, what? That doesn't give XP?
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What of you?
I need animal speaking. There's a fish next to the elevator. Then everybody's gonna go up the elevator and we're gonna take the short path up here. And he's surprised by the ambush.
You've made a grave mistake.
Can't even catch my breath.
Well, so much for peace with haste.
Yes, pride. Time to push my luck again. Don't waste a step.
Okay, its acid breath does recover on a short rest. Hello.
You have, but you're not. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Because he's telling the truth, he gets advantage. Okay, 1/400 chance that I rolled double eights.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you.
A soul.
Can't give up now.
Well,
Should mind my step.
add all of that to wares. Where is it? There it is. Heh, potion of feather fall. Nice. Alright.
Can't give up now.
All's well that ends.
Yeah, I just need to be level 3 or higher, and then I can take out Raphael and get a bunch of early game XP, and I'm gonna be honest, sell Helldusk armor.
Dance upon the stuff. Change? No! Damn it! At the hands of this bloody song! And the dead deserve to be remembered. Wait. Yes.
There we go, I got XP either way.
Sorry. There was so much blood.
What? Did I not? Oh, I got 15 XP.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you pull the last light down. Moon, sun, remind me of your
Alright. I did that because it's guaranteed to open the chest.
Don't mind if I do.
Give me this cap of curing, which is useless to me. Barely able to.
Let's have a look.
See, if you just stay here. I don't know why you are all the way here. How many fish do I have? 5. I need 10 for a long rest, so... No, I need 20 for a long rest, right? Tactician.
I'm sorry. Please.
This is
A what? I will imprison the devil. Girl, she eats wrath and keeps...
Come, cook.
Do it.
Monk persuasion. You act rashly as a cornered viper would. Free the child, or more tieflings will interrupt you.
It is as you say. Out, thief. Halcyon isn't here.
Oh, so many people want Kaga dead. And that's my first inspiration.
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
No time to rest.
Kurt is going to go off and procure some
I see
information.
Just right there. Now, just you seem healthy, you know. A tadpole. A mind. Come. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
No.
This one had tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems a pity you got. You don't have. All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, Vic, how'd you pick up the parasite? Oh, no, but you. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. I don't have a cure. I'm sorry. Now. Master, because you should all be changing. It's one. Not yet. Anyhow. Whatever he found then.
Okay.
You can find.
Alright, I'll find Halson. Blah blah blah.
With haste.
Then lockpick. That's my second inspiration.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I just need 100 some odd XP.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
This right here is the location where Raphael can spawn.
Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
That might be worth it.
Oh, I was gonna use my shovel and dig it up without even discovering the dirt mound, but alright. Lightning arrow. Wish that would actually electrify the whole water, but it doesn't do that. Turn the whole river into an electrified surface for a few turns. Yeah, that would be great. Alright. I'm gonna quick save.
Such a pretty song. Shh. Listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A hot, suffocating yearning suddenly fades.
No. Yes.
No, everybody failed. Ah. What if I just tell the kid to get back immediately? Everybody failed the save. Why? It's Wednesday, it's not Tuesday. They shouldn't be failing the save instantly.
At the ready.
Okay.
Such a pretty...
Here, two things. One, I'm gonna go to camp. Potion of flying and mind reading. Leave camp. And the kid's dead. So, well, that sucks. I was kind of curious what would happen if you didn't help the kid, but
Best be on my way.
whatever. Apparently he actually dies.
Shh. Listen, don't you hear it? Yeah.
Very well.
At least I get a first turn with somebody.
What happened?
He's just immediately dead. Seriously?
Stay out of my head.
Oh my gosh. If you fail against the Harpy's song and you're level 2, you're essentially dead. Essentially, you don't get to do anything.
Moving in.
Such a pretty song. Shh. Listen.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yes, pride. Still breathing, despite everything.
Don't you hear it? No. Yes.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright. Ah, right. These things do have opportunity attacks. Get out of here. Guess it's time for him to make like a tree and get out of here.
Blood comes easy these days. What now?
Ah, shoot. That's the whole point of me moving, was to keep Hunter's Mark up. Ah, shoot, I forgot to swap back my weapon. What's the DC? It's 8. No, wait, it's 15.
What happened? This is...
How is it that every time they're making the save, they're just auto-fail? It's not even like they're... like half of them are succeeding, half of them are failing. No, it's every time any of them make a save, they're instantly failing.
Time to press ahead.
Such a pretty song. Shh. Listen.
Best be on my way. No choice but to keep going. One day I'll catch a break.
Don't you hear it? Yes.
At the ready. What now? What now?
Okay, if I have to do this another time, I'm short resting first.
Breathe deep and move.
It's 1, 2, 3 harpies. Okay,
Here goes nothing. Sometimes the only way out is through.
of course, I missed like half my shots.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
What? Seriously?
What happened?
Why? Resisted song for 2 turns.
Survival is all that matters. Still on my feet.
My gosh.
Time to press ahead. Come on. Can't stay idle.
Well, apparently the game recognizes that I've been through a whole lot of bullshit at being forced to auto-fail these saves.
Can't slow down.
It's like it's a 50-50, so half... It's roughly 50-50 shot on whether I succeed or fail.
Have to keep going. Death won't take me yet. No choice but to keep going. Sometimes the
Well,
only way out.
he goes lethargic.
At the ready.
There we go, finally hit.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Why? You're almost dead. What's the point of you still having concentration? Succeeded on the save. Like, what? At that point, what's the point?
If not over, then through.
Okay. That took a lot.
Are they gone?
No.
Yes. I need. Wait, find a book.
Kurt managed to get more saves.
No one back home will ever believe this. On my
Gonna
way.
have him go out and go all the way over here to oh, sweet. Come on, you can make it up here with 8 strength. Target is not too far.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
$39, $19, and $39. It's just gonna be faster for Kurt to get out. Faster and safer for him to get out if he just goes makes the long way around. Everybody's on death's door. Had to drink a speed potion in order to stay alive. That's a little aggravating, but that is reflective of the monk experience.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Yes, I see. And is that we...
Got a long road ahead.
Oh yeah.
Speak up.
You, Mom.
Our little Hellion told us what happened.
Thank.
Yes. At Monk level 3, we get access to our subclasses. Universal Monk abilities that everyone gets access to are an additional key points and deflect missiles. You can use your reaction to reduce the damage from a ranged weapon attack by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your monk level. If the damage is reduced to 0, you can use the key point to deflect the missile, which just sends it right back to whoever attacked you with it. Now, every single monk is going to have their own subclass. For Way of the Open Hands, we have Flurry of Blows, Topple, Stagger, and Push, allowing you to either try and knock target prone, make it unable to use reactions, or push them 17 feet back and use the most powerful school of magic, Gravity. Which mostly you're going to be using Topple because knock target prone, they pretty much lose their turn. So there's that. For my Shadow Monk, he gets access to Hellish Rebuke, allowing him to do 3d10 fire damage, dex save to take half, to anyone who hits him with an attack. This costs his reaction, and it is a charisma-based spell, so they're going to be saving a lot. But, you know, occasionally striking back with damage, that's nice. And he gets that because he's an Asmodeus Tiefling. That's also how he has the cantrip he has, the Produce Flame cantrip. Now my Shadow Monk can hide using a bonus action, really powerful. He can give himself and all nearby allies plus 10 stealth checks. That's not terrible. He can create a darkness area, which he can create darkness, bonus action hide, and then break combat. He can give dark vision to anyone. This is mostly going to be a use this ability on This is just going to be an ability I use right before a short rest if I have 2 key points left over. And Shadow Art Silence. Create a silence bubble. Now, all of these abilities are not spells. See, they're class actions, meaning they cannot be counterspelled. So, I can use my action and 2 key points, create a silence area, shut down enemy casters, and they can't do anything about it. And this doesn't even have anti-synergy with my 4 Elements monk, as we'll get into in a minute. I also get the minor illusion cantrip, so I can use the most powerful school of magic, Baromancy. Next up, we have our Way of the 4 Elements monk. Way of the 4 Elements grants us an ability called Harmony of Fire and Water. While not in combat, regain half your key points rounded down. Now, that's not a terrible ability. It's just... Open Hands Monk gets this, but better, at level 6. So... like, in every way. Recover half key points next 3 turns, you recover a key point every turn. Next 3 turns, you have an extra bonus action, you also recover health. Yeah, it's just, it's a way better ability on the Open Hands Monk, the version they get. And we get access to key-based magic. Disciples of the Elements. You can use key to power magic that harnesses the elements. These spells also trigger Unarmed Strike. You have Blades of Rime, Chill of the Mountain, Fangs of the Fire Snake, Fist of 4 Thunders, Fist of Unbroken Air, Rush of the Gale Spirits, Shaping of the Ice, Sphere of Elemental Balance, Sweeping Cinder Strike, Touch of the Storm, and Water Whip. I don't know about any of you watching, but I'm going to take Fangs of the Fire Snake because that's an attack roll, so at level 5 it'll scale with extra attack, and it's your normal unarmed damage plus 1d10 fire, and your next melee attack does an extra 1d4 fire. You know, it's pretty good. Combine this with extra attack and unarmed strike, you can do a lot of damage. Fist of Unbroken Air, guaranteed damage, love it. Costs 2 key points to use, does 3d10 bludgeoning damage, pushes a target 20 feet back, and knocks it prone. I can't remember if the knock prone part is part of the save, or if the save just takes half damage. I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, that if they succeed on the save, they don't fall prone, but could be mistaken. And Sphere of Elemental Balance. This is the first actual spell, renamed spell, that I'm taking. We all know what Chromatic Orb does, 3d10 thunder damage, but you can change the damage type. To different types. Pretty good. Now, I only get 3 right now, and then at level 6, I get 1 more, and I get access to a few new spells I can pick from. At level 9, a bunch of spells get upgraded, and I get to pick another one. And at level 11, I get access to a few new spells, and I get 1 more. yeah, I don't get access to that many options, and they take quite a few key points to use. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, these are not spells. They are class actions, and so I can cast them while silenced, and they cannot be counterspelled. Remember what I said about not having anti-synergy? This is what I was talking about. For my Drunken Master Monk, we get access to immune to the negative effects of being drunk. What are the negative effects, you may ask? Disadvantage on dexterity and charisma checks. Not saving throws, checks. Yeah, that never comes up. And once per day, when you drink alcohol, you regain half your key points, rounded down. It's the same thing the Four Elements Monk gets, but you can use it in combat. It just costs a bonus action. So it's like a side grade. Drunken Performance, you gain proficiency in the performance skill. And Drunken Technique, punch twice in quick succession and grant yourself an additional 10 feet of movement and the benefits of disengage. This is why you want to take Drunken Master. This ability right here. A better version of Flurry of Blows that lets you get more movement and you can run away. Lets you do a hit and run playstyle. And use your bonus action and key points.
Let's get going. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
So, Drunken Technique replaces the original Flurry of Blows. Shadow Monk gets all kinds of stuff.
No one back home will ever believe this.
These replace the original Flurry of Blows. So, now all my monks have gotten more into their own.
Never a dull moment.
And I'm gonna try and kill a bunch of ogres with only my Shadow Monk. We'll get into that next episode. In the meantime, I've done what I wanted. I got to level 3 of Monk. I'm realizing how much pain I'm gonna go through, especially in the early game. Just trying to keep myself alive. Because unarmed strikes, you don't do enough damage, and you don't have a good enough hit chance. Oh, shoot, it didn't stay in the tooltip, but unarmed strikes and all monk weapons now do 1d6 damage, unless their original damage was higher. Oh, shoot, I completely forgot about that.
Well, eat it.
Eventually, it'll scale up to 1d8. But that doesn't happen until level 9. So we're gonna have to deal with the 1d6 damage. So this right here does an average of 13 damage.
Something I can learn from it.
Yeah. Which means Flurry of Blows does more damage than this longsword. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day, and thank you very much for watching.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
There we go.